You're deep. The Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. Yeah, we Ric Flairing on them niggas. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairing, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. One eye open like Betty Wops and find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders, trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase, yeah, Bubba C, yeah, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing, son up, baby.
You gonna dig this.
Hey, yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's Backpack Capital One. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the SWAC, pull up where you at. No cap. If the Brody is speaking the soft facts. My advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeants are with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered the least. Black grad paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walk it, cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
swear for everything. Whoever made that beat is a freaking monster. Hey, appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's your boy Scotty. You watching OFFScript. Now listen, all right. So today I'm doing a film breakdown of a special player, James Houston, number 41, part of Jackson State. Now listen, if there's any listen, I don't want to make this a JSU channel. All right. I want to be very clear about that. I just got to get some information on any other players that people would like to see other than players from Jackson State. Okay. So let's just get that clear. All right. I don't want to make this a Jackson State channel, but you know what I'm saying? James Houston is hot right now. You know what I'm saying? So my next breakdown was either going to be the FAMU game or the Shador Sanders film. Okay. Once again, I'm not trying to make this a JSU channel, but they hot right now. All right. So they winning. They hot right now. We'll see. All right. But I think the next one, oh, yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. We need a Kill Glass breakdown ASAP. Yeah, that's a good one. I might have to do one after the Bethune game. That might be a really, really good one. All right. So today, like I said, I'm going to get into the James Houston film. Let me go ahead and move this down so I can get this going. All right. So this is a little bit about James Houston. All right, we're going to get into this film. Let me make myself little. All right, take this banner out. Now, if you want to call in, I'll be taking calls afterwards. But as of right now, we're just going to get into the film. And so we can break this down. Now, I'm going to have to put my mic down every now and again. All right, so you might be able to hear me. You might not be able to hear me. I don't have my mic stand because I'm currently not at the house. All right, so I'm trying to figure out what I can do to keep it up and talking, but I'm gonna try my best. All right, so you guys can hear me as well as I break this film down. So this is first of all, let me get to some announcements real quick before I get into this. Shout out to Cut. This is his as you can see the stamp in the top right. This is his cut up of the highlights. If you want to go see the all the stuff that he has on his channel, make sure you go to Cut Day Sports. He's killing it with the highlights. Appreciate it. And also, listen, my membership thing is 3 tiers: $4.99, $9.99, $19.99. The last one, the $19.99 one is member only live shows that I'll be doing twice a month, just to where if you want to talk to me about anything, ask questions or anything like that, we can go back and forth. It won't be out to the public, just between whoever's in that membership. And the middle one, you'll get shout outs and videos and stuff like that. All right. So also coming up, I'm gonna start having me a week pick'em. I'm gonna start doing me a week pick'em for the channel. All right. So I'm gonna have a form. I'm gonna put it in my preview, and you're gonna do a pick'em of all the games in the SWAC. And the winner, I might do like an Amazon gift card, but I'm still do the $100 gift. I'm gonna still do the $100 giveaway for the correct score for the game of the week. But if you win if you do the week pick'em, I might do like a $20 Amazon gift card or something like that, or something small and slight. That's not hard. Just pick who's gonna win or whatever. But yeah, so I'm thinking about doing that. So stay tuned to that. That's coming down the pipeline as well. All right, that's coming down the pipeline as well. Ooh, Crandon, you got me on that one. Yes, that's Blue Bloods' guy. I like this one, Crandon. I like this. We're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that one. He's gonna have his own for real. All right, so let's get into this video. All right, and make sure you sign up for the membership. All right, so listen, let's get into this video real quick, and we're gonna get it popping. Now, this is like I said, I don't have that many plays by Cut, but we're gonna do this one. This one is a kind of a give me. He kind of blows by. I call it a Jordan Lewis sack, where you don't get blocked and you get the sack. All right, so, and let me know how I sound away from the mic, guys. All right, so as you can see, let me turn this down. There's a lot of crap.
Going to Tennessee State is the best decision I ever made.
Just an easy blow by.
As you see that play here, I mean, your assessment's
nothing too serious right there.
It's far too tall of what you've seen from your Tigers.
I'm a little confused.
Just a simple. Hey, listen, that's a simple Jordan. I'm gonna start calling those Jordan Lewis sacks. All right, that's a Jordan Lewis sack. You don't get blocked. Okay, it's too low. All right, so you don't get blocked. You do what you got to do, but you don't get blocked and everything like that. Let me see what I can find. I might have to Jimmy rig something real quick. Just probably have to put a mic right here or something like that. All right, so Yeah, so just a blow by sack, nothing real too serious or nothing like that. So next play. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I need like a headset or something. All right. I'm gonna play it and then I'm gonna wind it.
You're out of Mobile, Alabama.
Listen, this is how you set the freaking edge. Look at this. Look at this, right? You fight through the block and you sit. Look how he gets flat. Look how he gets flat, fights through the block. All right. And the effort. This is straight effort right here. That's straight effort.
James Hughes tried.
Can't beat that. Can't beat that. I got a mic arm at the house. I don't have a mic arm at my girl's house. All right. So don't come for me. All right. Don't come for me. So next play, he's right here at the top. All right. Right here at the top. Let's get to it.
Effect change.
Now I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you two things on this play that I don't like. All right. And one and
do it. And people are listening.
All right. So let me rewind this real quick. I want to show you guys, and I know you guys didn't see it. I do need a headset, Dr. Lindsay. That's a good one. I need a headset. That'd be dope. All right. So let me show you this, right? I want you guys, first of all, we're going to talk about James in this, but I want you guys to watch Cam and watch the effort that these Bamas do not show right here. All right. Well, I want you to, this is Cam. All right. That's Cam right there. And I want you to watch the effort that these two big boys do not show. All right. Now watch. Now tell me how Cam, who's probably 5'8", look at this right here. Look at this. All right. Look at this right here. Cam is going against two blockers. He's 5'7", 5'8". Watch this. Watch this. How does that happen? How does this happen? Look at that. He splits both of them. How does that happen? And that's effort. What is the look? You see, this is what I'm talking. Like, come on, man. There's no reason why Cam, he should have been flattened like a pancake. How do both of you guys miss this? All right. So this is one problem. Now back to James Houston. Right. Look at this. First of all, he's on a tight end. And my thing is, if you're a DN, getting blocked by a tight end, it shouldn't happen. All right. It should not happen. Point blank, period. Should never happen. A tight end give you the business. Right. And James Houston shows me exactly why. He uses his hands, uses his power, beats through the block, and I'll meet you in the hole. I'll meet you in the hole. It's just that simple. Too easy. I love it.
And how about we're listening to those big tackles and quacks from the ball carrier.
All right, watch it again.
Comes
90. In, uses his power, boom, sheds them, stays square, boom, solid. And don't let a tight end block you. It's just that a tight end should not be blocking you if you're a DN. That's just
blocking here.
If you want to be next level. Houston
are there to meet the ball carrier.
All right. Once again, Houston's up here at the top. They're sending 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, no, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're sending 5. My apologies. All right. So now you see James at the top, 1-on-1 with the tackle. And this is just bad. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Cam. I'm sorry. Let me rewind this real quick. This is Houston right here. That's Cam. He's coming in between the tackle, the freshman. But look, come on. He's ready. Don't touch me. Look at this. This is when I say you don't have a move. When I say Niles Gaddy does not have a move, this is what I'm talking about. Look at his hands. Swat, swim. Don't touch me. All right. Runs right through the running back who didn't want no smoke. This is just horrible blocking. I mean, come on, bro. You're a tackle. You're a freaking tackle. And you tell me you can't sit this little guy. You can't sit this little guy. Oh, you getting swim moved by Shiloh? Like, come on, bro. That can't happen. But James Houston gets there with bad intentions and that's ugly. That's ugly. Oh my gosh.
He swings them.
And that was a huge down too, because what ends up happening here is this was such a big play. What ends up happening here is he gets sacked, the 4th down. Shiloh flops Shiloh flops and gets another 15 added to that play. So now they're kicking back from like their own 30. Yeah, it gets real bad. So this was actually a big play in the game before half.
On Tennessee State.
Come on, man.
Further, but once you get the swim move, that's a matchup problem. You can't have a freshman running back and Jalen Rouse trying to guard, trying to block.
All right. James is up here. All right.
And Nick Bobby.
Come on. Look at the setup. Okay. No hating. No, I want you to look at both. This is Niles and this is James. I want you to see the setup by James. Setup is real. Let me back up because you don't see the stutter steps he takes. You don't see the stutter steps. Boom. He hits it with the boom. And he wants to see you lean. I'm gone. Come on, man. It's too pretty with the swim move over the top. I'm in. Boom. The effort. This is all effort. Y'all boy down here getting worked. All right. This is effort. Come on, man. That's all effort. I'm still there. I'm not going nowhere. That's effort, man. That's what you want. A motor, moves, and power. That's what you're looking for from a DN, a linebacker that can rush. You want the motor because everybody wants the motor. All right. You want the power and you want the moves. That's what you want. Money, power, respect.
Alive, but nowhere to go as
let me see if I can blow this up to make it just a little bit better for you guys so y'all can see. There we go. I'm gonna do it like that.
Up by James Houston. Houston, a guy who we met.
I think this is one of his best plays, if I'm not mistaken, right? This move, I think, if I'm right on this part. This is James up here. Did you see that? Did you see? We're different. You know, it's when somebody says it's what baby, what's his name? David Arnold? David Arnold has a joke, and it says he asked his daughter, what's 2 + 3? She says 5. He said, okay, you got that. What's 3 + 2? She said, I don't know. He said, what do you mean you don't know? He said, it's the same. She said, no, it's different. That's why I want you guys to understand. This move right here is different. It's different. I mean, come on, man. Let me rewind this. You got to see this move, James. If you're watching this, this is nasty. Okay? This is nasty. Whoever taught you this is boom, hit him with it. That's a move. I'm setting you. That's a setup. You don't get ran from, I'm not going to point no names. You don't get ran out the pocket. That's what I said. If you go back and watch my other film on Niles Gaddy, I said you got to flatten out. Once you go up a certain part of the pocket as a DN, you have to flatten out and come in or dip down low enough to get the speed rush to turn the corner. This is not, you can't do, boom. How he a DN and dead legged you. That's what he just did to you. He dead legged you. He got you moving. He got your weight on one side and said, boom. Come on, man.
1 second and 12.
Come on, man. Look at the effort. Look at the effort.
And is able to get away ball on the ground. And it's Johnson who is able to recover it.
Bro,
Good.
This boy's a pro. This is pro tape, bro. Now, you want to see it done at other levels, and you're going to watch his Florida tape. You're going to watch it when he plays ULM and everything like that. But this is pro tape. The effort, the moves, the power, it's pro tape.
By Houston, you see that pursuit, the defensive lineman able to catch up to the quarterback and punch the ball away.
Come on, man.
Fortunately,
Johnson, who is able, Houston, a guy who we met. 1 second.
Bro, conscious. Really conscious? Conscious. This is holding. This is holding. Let me you want to know what holding looks like? I'm gonna show you what holding looks like when you're away from the play. If I was a ref, I wouldn't call this. You're not even near the play, my guy. Let me show you. Let me show you how long you've been getting your butt whooped. 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 Okay, now it's holding. The play is nowhere near you. Now it's holding. But before that, you was getting your butt whooped. You didn't see that? I'll run it back for you. Just for people in the back. Just for people in the back. He's doing his job. I'm running you off the pocket. Getting your butt whooped. Getting your butt whooped. Getting your butt whooped. The only reason he's allowed to come up in the pocket is because you ran off. And he's pushing you that way. He's doing his job. Getting your butt whooped. Getting your butt whooped. Now that might be holding. But how is he going to affect the play? I'm not calling that as a ref. He can't affect the play. He cannot affect the play. Why would I call that holding? Stop it. Stop it.
Well, Bryant feeling Houston from behind and is able to get away ball on the ground.
Listen, a lot of people want to say speed rushing. A speed rusher, just because you run around the quarterback does not make you a speed rusher. Okay? A speed rusher still has the technique and form to dip. All right? To dip around the corner, all right, and come in and still beat your block. If you're getting ran out the back of the pocket, that's not a proper speed rush. That's you getting your butt whooped. Okay? And you can be a speed rusher and still come back inside. Because what a tackle in blue, please help me in the comments if I'm right. If you're doing a kick step and I got you overcommitted and you turn your shoulders, now I know you just let the door open, like you call it, let the door open. So if I got you, boom, 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 and I turn my shoulders, I've just let you come in the back. So boom, I'm coming back inside. All right, stop it. Just because you're fast does not make you a proper speed rusher. Just because you run around the pocket, stop it, man. All right, let me blow this back up. Come on, man. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Oh, my bad. But I'm just saying, I didn't know what you meant, but I'm just letting you know that's what a speed rusher is. All right, let's continue on.
And it's Johnson who is able to recover it.
Good job by Houston. You see that pursuit, the defensive line.
Spotlight, you my boy, but weight doesn't make a DN, bro. Weight doesn't make a DN. Like, weight does not make you. It doesn't. If you're light in your trunk, okay, if you're a heavy set DN, then yeah, maybe you might bull rush more. You might be more of a bull rusher, not speed rusher. But you still have to have some type of technique because as you go up in levels, the blocking gets better. All right. The grown hand mans that these tackles have, they're not paying these tackles $100 million because they can't set the edge. They can't stout block. Like, just because you have weight does not mean anything. You either have to have power, like explosion, move, speed. You got to have technique. At the end of the day, technique matters. All right. It matters. No matter how big or tall you are, it matters. All right. That's why Aaron Donald is so great. He's not the typical D tackle, but he has power, speed, and moves that make him super effective against people he should not be. And he has short arms. Come on, man. You gotta know technique, bro. You gotta know some technique. It's only so. Thank you. Elvis Dumerville is a great example. Darren he was amazing. He was undersized and was a monster because of his speed technique and his ability to dump the rush and use his hands, man. You got to understand. And it's a mind game, too. It's a mind game as well. All right. So let me it's funny you say that. My coach that I interviewed, he always told me that I should have been a coach at college or the next level. I love football, really do. All right, let's get back to this film though.
been able to catch up to the quarterback and punch the.
You see if you watch this film enough, if you just watch the highlights enough, you see the difference in talent between the two. All right. And it's no shot at Gaddy, but you have to understand, like, there's levels to this. You can be a great athlete, but there's still levels
all
to
the way. Fortunately, Daron Johnson was there.
But
all right. So Houston's at the bottom right here. All right, right there. He's at the bottom.
yeah.
All right. This one, this is what I want now is Gaddy to do more of. Okay. Look at the stab. All right. Call it a stab, you call it a punch, but look how he gets him off balance with that stab. He's off balance. That is an off balance tackle right here. He can toss him if he wanted. If he had to come back the other way, there's no way that tackle's coming with him. All right. So with the stab, he has him underneath the pad. If he wants to toss him, because now we're talking physics. Now we're talking momentum. Your momentum is taking you to the left. If I got to go back to the right, I'm going to use your momentum, toss you that way, and I'm going to come back and do whatever I got to do. That's just great technique. He's underneath the pass. He's lower than him. That's great technique. And then I'm fast enough to go.
There's a whole lot of folks up in here. Pressure, nowhere to go, and just wrestle back, losing up.
All right. Once again, I think this is Houston down here at the bottom. Boom. Okay, now look. This is a bull rush. All right. Well, it's like a mini bull rush. It's not. He tried to speed, but this is okay. Look. So this is what happens, right? He meets him head on. He gets underneath. Still power, right? Still power. You're pushing him back, and now, boom, effort. I'm there. Because even if it's a stalemate, look at where. Okay. All right. Let's break this down. If 78, first of all, he's leaning. He's not supposed to be leaning like that. All right. But if 78 meets you with power on power, you're supposed to stop right here. You're supposed to stop, right? That's right. See, this is a good pocket for number 8. If everybody stays on their block and blocks how they're supposed to right now, he has a perfect pocket, right? But James and the other players' power keep constantly shortening up the pocket. See, power rushing. All the people beating their blocks like they're supposed to makes that pocket. You can't stand in it. And that goes back to this D tackle right here. I think that's your boy 99. I don't know who that is at the top. This guy right here. I don't know who this guy is at the top, but he's winning his block. I think they stunt him, if I'm not mistaken. Now he comes in. But yeah, they keep pushing the pocket back. Boom, effort. I'm there.
Feeling the pressure. Wrapped up.
Yeah.
A couple of great jerseys.
Doing his thing. Good. This is a better view right here. All right. So, oh my God, he got the whole. He got every. Look at it. He got 90. He got 99. He got Aubrey up here, and he got Houston. This is all power and speed. All right. Boom. Keontae coming through there. He gets picked up. You got him fighting through his block. Everybody, see, look, this is actually a pretty good pocket. But man, listen, only so much you can do. But this is my thing. All right. And I'm going to go back, and I know this is supposed to be a James Houston tape, but this is my problem with the offensive coordinator at. Look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna keep going because you don't have time to throw. Look at this. No, you should look at this. This is the mismatch. This is the mismatch. Come on. He's 5'7". He's 6'6". Throw the ball. Come on. What are we doing? Listen. This is called anticipation, right? If you want to know what anticipation looks like, this is what it's called. Right here, right now, he should be throwing this ball somewhere over here, high, either out in front or high to where he can catch it above his head and get the ball out. Come on, man.
Bryant feeling the pressure, wrapped up. A couple of great jerseys.
I'm a group guy. You'll see this interior defensive lineman there.
And that's the problem. you got to know you should already know the mismatch. That's what makes Shedeur so good, because he already, if you're going to set up in something, he already knows where he's going with the ball based off the mismatches. Oh, that's a mismatch. Oh, that's a mismatch. Nah, can't give it to him. Cannot give it to him. You got to do better. Got to do better.
He's not going to give up. Does a good job of standing up his guy. Then when he gets a chance to get the quarter conference.
All right. Once again, this is my problem with this. If you see, oh, okay, I didn't see the down and distance, 4th and 11. Okay, makes sense. Never mind. Makes sense. All right, moving forward. James is at the top up here.
Good coach.
Oh, you want to know what speed rush looks like? You want to know the difference between a real speed rush and I'm gonna let you run by him speed rush? Watch how he dips his shoulder. Watch how he dips his shoulder. That's a speed rush. They both get there, right? But that's a true speed rush. See the difference? You see the difference? Now, this is great extension by Niles Gaddy on the other side, and he got to step up quicker than this. But this, like, the dip is where you got to see it. Right here. I got you flat. Look at the dip. Look at the dip. I got to get around you. Perfect. They both meet up at there, though. But who gets the tackle, though? Difference.
Alabama State.
You see, that's just a simple dip move there by James Houston, who's turned up.
I could have Jay Walker's job. He just said the same thing. He just said absolutely great dip by. I said the same exact thing. So listen, that's a pro. He is a 4th. He's a 4th to 5th round pick easily, because he's still a project, because you don't know what you're going to have with him. You know, if you're going to put him at linebacker, you don't know if you're going to put him at DN. You don't know. So I would say 4th. I would definitely say 4th round pick. I would definitely take him in the 4th or 5th round pick, just because of his effort alone and his speed. Effort, power, and speed. All right. A lot of his, he already has some. He has a group of moves that he feels comfortable going to. All right. That's what you want. You want a DN that has a few moves in his bag that he knows he can go to, other than a speed rush and a stab and a power move. You know what I'm saying? Give him a swim, give him an over, give him a push and pull, all those type of moves. So Houston is special. I really wish people would start blocking him better, at least chipping him. You know what I'm saying? Like helping the tackle so he doesn't just go blow right by you. Just little things like that to be more effective in the passing game, to buy your quarterback a little bit more time, chip somebody, do those type of things. But James Houston going forward is going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem. All right, let me see. Hey, you live, talk to me.
Yes, hello, Scotty.
What's up? Talk to me. What's your name?
Yeah, this is Texas. I've been a Jackson State fan for 40 years. I called you on your first show back in the spring.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm a Jackson State fan all the way. Now, here's my philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
James Houston has been my man since the summer when I found out he was transferred over to Jackson.
Yes, sir.
I didn't follow the hype. I didn't follow the smoke. Coach Prime, for his own purpose, he's building Gaddy to a certain position. But James Houston has been a man all the way back to Florida Gators. He was a rusher then. He could get in the backfield. That is the guy I've been waiting on all summer to watch. He is the anchor of the defense. I like the defense as a whole. I enjoy watching all the guys, but he is that rusher. He's a natural born rusher. Gaddy is getting there. But like I said, Dion has his own purpose of what he's doing. That's my philosophy. I'm not going to tell the secret. You guys will see it throughout the season. I enjoy these guys, but I do need them to protect the middle. They're missing some tackles, and I'm going to hang up.
All right. Appreciate the call, my guy. I think from my perspective, the middle is not the middle of the offensive line is of the defensive line isn't bad with Coyness Evans and all those boys, I don't think it's bad. The middle of the defense that I keep talking about is behind the safety. I mean, is in front of the safeties, behind the linebackers. Because if you notice, Jackson State loves to blitz the middle linebackers. They do. They bring their safeties down. You know, it's straight man concepts. I just think that's where I mean, I can show you numerous plays by Tennessee State, numerous offensive plays by Tennessee State where, I mean, the tight end could just run free. Or, you know, it's a drag route that you should have ran, or it's a hot route that you should have thrown. It's just little things like that I feel like offensive coordinators are not taking advantage of, and quarterbacks aren't making the right decisions. Listen, you have to take what the defense gives you, but not everything is going to be a shot downfield. And Jackson State's defense wants you to, like Blue Blood said in the roundtable, if you're 3rd and long with Jackson State, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. All right, they're gonna man up on you. They're gonna blitz you. It's just, I mean, it's not rocket science. It is what it is, and that's what they're gonna do. Hey, you live? Talk to me. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello, this is J Rob. I'm from I'm in Hinesville, Georgia right now. Niles got exposed. He just got semi-exposed. That's so funny. But yes, James Houston, he just has a variety of moves. And that's all you need. He has the power, he has the speed, and he has the move set to get around basically this defenders at this level and the next level, because he was doing that at Florida. And that's all I had to say, man.
Hey,
I had a question though.
Yeah, go ahead. What's your question?
I can't, in good conscience, give Jackson State a W this upcoming week. I just can't do it.
Why not?
I haven't seen enough. Like that running game, if they don't have anything to show for it, if they can't put more than 62 yards on the ground this week, they're going to lose. They are going to lose. And there's no question about it. Like, there's none. Like, they're going to lose this game. It's going to be a good defensive game, but they're going to lose. Because once they start bumping these receivers off their route and getting them, and receivers drop key passes at points.
That's true. But everybody drops passes. Like, I mean, you know, it's I play receiver. You drop passes. It's to me, when you're a receiver if you have a drop, it's all about how you get over that drop. Now, if it can cause you to have the yips to where you can't catch nothing, like you're just off, or it makes you refocus and you're like, okay, I'm good, I'm locked in. All right, I just had to get one ball thrown my way. I'm good now. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on
the way that ULM was making plays against a fire Kentucky team. I don't know if Jackson State can compete with that. I don't know.
I don't think they cannot compete because, like I said, any given Saturday you can compete. The thing is I don't think they're going to overwhelm a team that
getting blown out.
Yeah, they're not going to overwhelm ULM because I feel that a lot of teams they get overwhelmed by what Jackson State does defensively, offensively. It's just a lot. And I don't think ULM is going to go into that game like that.
The teams that they're playing right now have underdeveloped offensive lines. They have underdeveloped defensive lines. And they can't handle the studs. They can't handle the scheme. They can't handle that. They don't take advantage of mismatches. And I don't think ULM is going to make those mistakes.
I agree with you. I don't think they are either. I really think it's going to be a good game. And their offensive line is not a slouch either. Their offensive line is no slouch.
No, not at all. They have hogs on their offensive and defensive line. Would you feel comfortable giving Jackson State a W this weekend?
No.
Absolutely. Like, and if you say that, oh yeah, this is going to be an easy game or anything like that, then you're crazy. But all right, man. I appreciate it, man.
No, I appreciate your opinion, my guy, for real. All right, man. No problem. Hey, what's up, Coach Green? Talk to me.
I'm turning my volume down. All right. Man, I'm glad you said that, man, about, they not going to overwhelm, because it's got a lot of Jackson State fans are being ludicrous right now, thinking that they're just going to run through ULM, which I don't think they're going to do. But anyway, I got two guys I think you might, want to do film study on.
Talk to me.
Shaq Davis, the wide receiver for South Carolina State, and Durant, the cornerback.
Oh, I love Jacoby. I love the Kobe. His press is his aggressiveness.
Man, what?
His aggressiveness is, I love it, bro. Like, it's okay. So how I commend Nugget for his turn and run ability, because Nugget, his dad says he's a lot more aggressive than he's shown. Like, he's really, really, like, Nugget can really be forceful, but he doesn't do it very often. But the reason I think Nugget is next world special is because of the fact of his turn and run ability is second to none. He can run with you and not even touch you, like, you know, and be right step for step with you. To Kobe, his aggressiveness at the top of your routes, like when you're trying to break left, right, or trying to, he's gonna get with you, and I love it. I just love his. I love his aggressiveness. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You need to. Yeah, you got to break that film down, especially with the 2 games they already played.
Mm-hmm.
You should have some good film on him.
Yeah, especially with Clemson. That Clemson one, he did really well.
Oh man. That was
he's
like crazy, man. He was with that. Matter of fact, he was ahead of the receiver.
Yeah, he was.
He was running the receiver route.
He was. He definitely was. Now, let me say this, because I'm glad you called in.
DJ thought he was gonna get beat.
I'm glad you called in, because I want to say this, because I watched the back half of Bethune. I watched the first half of UCF about the quarterback, and this is what I would tell you. I love that he's not scared. He's not scared to throw the deep ball on FBS teams. He's not scared to do that. He has a really nice touch on his deep balls. He has a really nice touch overall. The one thing about me, his release just is weird to me. It's funky, and I don't. It's real funky to me. I don't like that. But I still don't think number 5, that running back, he's special.
Yes.
Now he's special. And he's going to be a problem from Alabama A&M. He's going to be a problem.
Don't forget about the tight end.
Oh, he's big.
Don't forget about the tight end.
He's big.
No,
he's big.
If you notice, every time the quarterback threw it to him, he threw it up high when nobody else could reach it.
Yeah, because he's huge. He's huge.
Man.
He's huge. Now, does he do some dumb
stuff? I might be wrong, but I think he might get drafted.
I
might be wrong.
They don't use him well enough. They don't use him well enough. Like, you don't see. You don't see, like, and I hate to say this. You like, for him to be that big, like, I don't even see him as like a Mike. What's the dude from the Dolphins? Mike Gesicki or something like that, or
something like that.
Yeah, like, or even like a Jawan, the one that caught that pass in the Saints. Like, if they used him like that. Now you're talking, Jawan Johnson. If they used him like that, so where he can go up high and grab it all the time, man, listen.
Yeah.
Whew. But
they need to use. They need to use him more, because he was open.
Yeah.
He was open, and one-on-one battles he gonna win.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen, and I Bethune is gonna be a problem for Jackson State. They really are, because their offensive line, if they stay healthy, they are no slouch. They got that white boy. He got to be 6'8". He got to be 6'7", 6'8", that white boy. 74, I think.
Listen. That's why I kept on saying what I was saying. After I watched them in 2 games, I was like, oh, damn. They might be a problem with Alabama A&M and Jackson State.
Mm-hmm.
And 10 in a row on
FAMU. Yeah. Listen, and I think if people watch that game with UCF and UTEP, for me, how I know your offensive line is the one reason I know that the offensive line is good is if you can block man on man and not really get pushed back, not really get worked on. Right. They were going head up, like man on man at UCF and was doing their thing. Man on man at UTEP and was holding their own and giving that guy some room to throw the ball. So Bethune could be a problem. Now, what they're going to have to do though, Coach Green, is Jackson State never just runs 4. They rarely ever just bring 4. You're going to see 5 and 6. Yeah. So how do you make those adjustments? But I have to give it to you. I think Bethune is going to be a really, really, really dark horse if they
Hey, and that's why we're going to find out what kind of defensive coordinator Thurman is, because he's NFL level defensive coordinator. So we're going to see what type of adjustments he's going to make. Mm-hmm. But hey, I got one other thing for you.
Yeah.
You need to watch Grambling D. You talking about technique. You talking about technique. They got a lot of people on their line that got good technique, man, for what they did. Maybe it was just because of Southern Miss. We might have to see them against somebody much tougher than Southern Miss because, the offense didn't help them much. But the 2 games they played, their defense been showing me a lot. But it's just 2 games, Tennessee State and Southern Miss.
Okay.
If their offense get right, the defense could hold it down.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of remind me of how the defense was playing against Arizona when they had Kincaid as quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
They been that aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
So, but their offense got to catch up, man. Their offense got to catch up because they offense. I put it like that. They had a little bit of. I ain't even say perfect because they wound up disappointing me when they played that team. I can't even say their name.
Mm-hmm.
I had to turn that game off, man, when I watched Pay-Per-View. But yeah, that's all I got to say, man. I don't want to hold you up, man, because I get the rambling sometimes.
No, you're good, Coach Gray. Hey, appreciate the call, my guy.
All right.
All right.
I don't want to hold you up, man, because I get your.
All right, so let me go. I got a couple comments. Let me see. I want to get back to Montoya's. Gotoya right here. Y'all bugging. Let me ask you, Gotoya. Got ya. However you pronounce the name. Have you seen any Bethune games? It's just a yes or no question. Have you seen Bethune's games? If you haven't seen Bethune's games, I don't understand how you can say that. Because if you haven't watched Bethune play, that's like me saying you can cook and I've never tasted your food. So what are we talking about? So have you seen Bethune play? That's a yes or no question. If you're still on here. And explain to me why. I would rather you call in. If you're at work, I understand, but I would rather you call in. But so explain to me in the comments. Yeah. Oh nah, Shad is gone, bro. Like I've dealt with Shad long enough. Like I'm good. I'll lose that subscriber any day of the week. So explain to me why Bethune wouldn't be a problem for JSU. That's the question. Man, are you that delayed? Good guy. I mean, like, bro, like, are you that delayed? I know, like live and going back and forth ain't on the same time frame, but Jesus Christ. I mean, Jesus, answer the question. Listen, at work, Bethune is a good matchup, but not beating Jays. Okay. Yeah, okay. I can respect that. A good matchup. Don't tell me they're not nothing for JSU because they match up really, really, really well. For you say texting from another dimension. You stupid. But the thing is for me, and I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna let it go. Bethune probably has the best. If they had a legit quarterback, the quarterback to me is okay. I don't think he's scared. And I don't think he'd be scared of the moment. But it's just I think their offensive line can really hold up. And if they're healthy, their O-line and D-line is pretty legit. That's all I'm gonna say. Because we all know JSU can't run the ball anyway. So it's really about your DBs and your linebackers from that point forward. But anyway, so I'm gonna get up out of here. Wanted to keep this short and sweet. But hey, guys, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holla. God bless. And also, I'll be at at Daytona on Wednesday. I'll be at the game on Thursday. All right. If you see me, if you're at the game, say what's up. What else? And I'm going to check out the Bethune and A&M up close, and I'll tell you what I see. Yeah. So that's it. All right. So until next time, like I said, I'm a holler. God bless.